Hello everyone, and my name is Yernur, and this is my classmate Saltanat, and we are NIS students. In this video, we want to talk about the Kazakh traditions related to children and list their features and the main ideas they carry.
The cutting of the umbilical cord is considered a prestigious and honorable act. The woman selected for this important task, chosen by wise and respected elder women, is given a gift known as a kındık keser. The woman who cuts the umbilical cord is later called the kındık şişe and holds the respected position equivalent to the biological mother. The child is expected to treat this woman with the same love and respect as their own mother, and this woman, kındık şişe, can later visit the child's home and request a gift of her choice. Many traditional customs are also observed after the umbilical cord's natural detach. For instance, to symbolize that a boy will become a protector of his homeland, the umbilical cord is buried in an open field. For girls, to signify that they will be the foundation of the household, the umbilical cord is buried near the hearth or under the threshold of the family's home.
The Kazakh people, known for their love of celebrations and customs, never miss an opportunity to hold a joyful gathering even when placing baby in a cradle. Spending lavishly on basic toys is not seen as a burden but rather a cultural expression of joy and gratitude. The cradle itself is often crafted by skilled artisans. Placing baby in the cradle is not entrusted to just any woman. It is performed by respected and exemplary elder women from the community. In keeping with shamanic customs, the cradle is purified by heating metal. Symbolic items such as eagle talons and protective amulets are also attached to the cradle for the baby's protection. The cradle remains invaluable for the nomadic lifestyles as it ensures the baby's cleanliness and safety during the travel. Typically, baby stays in the cradle until getting weaned. When the child outgrows the cradle, it is carefully cleaned and stored in the hope that future generations will use it, showing Kazakh people's deep respect for the tradition.
İtkolek. The baby's first clothing is called itkolek, dog shirt, because it is sewn simply without elaborate stitches. After the child is 40 days old, the shirt filled with sweets and tied around the dog's neck. Children chase the dog to catch the sweets and share them. Women who don't have children sometimes take the shirt as a good omen. The term itkolek doesn't derive from disrespect, but rather reflects Kazakh belief that dogs are among 7 treasures, valuable elements. This practice symbolizes a wish that the child will be strong and resilient, as it's expressed in the Kazakh phrase "idjanda," dog-like endurance.
Syntyto is a Kazakh tradition that marks a boy's growth into maturity. Circumcision is done at ages 3, 5, or 7 by a religious figure or doctor. It is believed to bring cleanliness and health. Parents prepare the boy by telling him, "After this, you will become a man." The celebration includes a big feast with fruits, sweets, and traditional dishes. The boy invites guests himself, and the money is placed under his pillow for the good luck. The celebration is filled with games, music, and even sometimes horse races. In some regions, the whole community joins the celebration. Syntyto is an important Kazakh tradition that strengthens the family bonds and honors the Kazakh culture.
Tashtırma. Before placing baby in the cradle, the ritual known as tashtırma is performed. Various treats such as cheese, dried cord, and sweets are passed through the cradle's bottom opening. As women perform this ritual, they chant "tash" and share the treats among themselves, wishing a baby abundance and prosperity.
In Kazakh traditions, the tlashar is a special ceremony that takes place when the child reaches the age of 7 and is sent off to school. On this day, child is dressed in new clothes and his school supplies are prepared for him. This milestone is considered as significant in the child's life, marking his entry into education and adulthood. A small celebration or tlashar feast is held in the family to commemorate the occasion. During the ceremony, the older family members and relatives offer their blessings and best wishes for the child's future. They may say, "May you become a scholar," or may you become a poet, wishing the child success in the future endeavors and studies. The child receives gifts such as bayraza, a small gift, or other offerings that symbolize their growth and readiness for education. These events fosters child's enthusiasm for the learning. The Chalashar celebration is deeply symbolic, representing the hopes and dreams that family holds for their child's future. It serves as a cultural marker in the transition from the childhood to the beginning of formal education.
Many Kazakh traditions emerged out of necessity. One such tradition is Ashamaga Munguzul, or mounting a child on a special saddle known as Ashamai. When a boy reaches 3 or 4 years old, parents hold a great gathering to celebrate his circumcision and his first ride on a horseback. Historically, this practice prepared boys for a nomadic environment when community had to move quickly and unexpectedly. Children became more responsible for their own saddles and horses, developing a sense of discipline and caution early on. This practice was more than a mere rite of passage. It helps children to connect with nature and also develop a courage and resilience. Over time, it fosters a physical strength, mental fortitude, and a various spirit. Continuous horseback movements also promoted a good blood circulation, contributing to overall health.
The Kazakh tradition of Shildehana, also known as Shildelek, is held in honor of a newborn. When a baby reaches 40 days old, ritual bath is performed using 41 spoonfuls of water. Baby's first hair and nails are cut during this celebration. Family and friends gather together to share joy, give gifts, and enjoy the feast. During this celebration, baby's first hair is wrapped in a piece of his clothing as a keepsake. People congratulate the family with the words "Balangızın bağı berek bolsun," which means "May your child be strong and healthy." Both invited and invited join in, showing Kazakh tradition of hospitality.
Tselkisir. Tselkisir is one of the most beautiful Kazakh traditions celebrating a child's first test. A rope made of black and white threads is tied around the child's legs, symbolizing the balance of good and evil. A respected person cuts the rope, wishing a baby a strong and honest life. Afterward, the child walks freely, receiving blessings for a perfect future. This ritual represents opening the path to a bright life. Thank you for your attention.